Well, when most couples fall in love, it's because they have something in common. For Baby and Johnny, it was dancing. Like Edward, Vivian learned to enjoy the finer things in life, while Jackson and Ali let their music do the talking. I love that song, but for YouTubers Randy and Katina, it was a rather unconventional passion that led to culinary chemistry.
Known across America's competitive eating scene as some of the toughest on ground, Randy and Katina bonded over their hunger to eat big and win even bigger. It's a real-life love story that is simply irresistible. The happy couple Randy and Katina join us from Milwaukee. Welcome to the show, guys. Hey, Randy, tell us about how you guys met.
Well, I started with all this professionally back in 2010, and then Katina actually started in 2018. We have very similar paths. I actually won a body transformation competition and won a trip to Auckland, New Zealand. And then she actually competed in a body competition, and actually female bodybuilding. And I got invited to do a pizza challenge up in Nana, Alaska, and it was a team challenge. So I needed a partner, and I had been following Katina for a couple months and thought that we'd have a fun time doing a small little 10-day tour together. So I contacted her, and then she said yes, and then after 5 days, we've been dating ever since.
Oh, you had me at pizza. Katina, what was it about Randy that made you think he's the one? I mean, was it his ability to eat a giant pizza? What was it?
Well, I mean, that's obviously super attractive, but I think it was more so his ability to handle a crowd and handle adversity and to push through a tough time. So I would almost consider it very similar to going hiking and conquering a mountain together. When you guys when you go through the trenches together, that's a really great bonding experience. And we definitely did a lot of that in the car, traveling from challenge to challenge in Alaska. And then of course, in the battlefield against the food. So it was a good time.
The amazing thing
we shared our first kiss after that pizza right there, and we won with just a few minutes left.
Oh, man. The amazing thing here is you are both professional eaters, not dissimilar to being a doctor or a supermarket worker or, a whole lot of other normal professions. But how do you end up doing this as a career?
Go ahead.
It kind of just stumbled upon me in a way. So I had this kind of urge to eat big after doing my bodybuilding show. And I just kind of went out, grabbed a camcorder, and tried my first ever restaurant challenge. And when I won it easily and wanted dessert afterward, I just kept going and trying harder and harder challenges. And it was sort of a happy accident of uploading it to YouTube and it being successful that kind of led to it being going from a side hustle and a passion to an actual career. I was able to be successful way quicker than I thought possible.
Sorry, look at the size of those plates.
Oh,
they're not plates, they're serving platters. Katina, you left the Air Force before taking up eating full time. I mean, is this lucrative? Is this something that the two of you can make a living out of, being your profession, I guess?
I would say so. We make a comfortable living. We just bought a new home here in Milwaukee, so I'd say we're doing pretty well for ourselves.
Yeah, it's day 2 in Milwaukee. So I've been doing this for 11 years, so I've been doing a little bit longer.
Well, take us through those 11 years. What are the best and worst foods that you've had to force down?
Ooh, let's see. I think I have 46 food challenge wins in all around Australia. So I know I had some pretty good food back in 2017. Most food challenges are fairly Americanized as far as burgers go. Even when I'm in parts of Asia, I still have burgers and stuff like that. Most of the time, since we have so many subscribers, all of the restaurants take a lot of caution and make sure to spend a lot of time cooking the food. So most of the time, because the restaurants know thousands, hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of people will see their food, they spend a lot of time on it, making it more delicious.
Katina, we're looking at these shots of you guys competitively eating, but what does just regular dinner time look like for you two? Can you just sit down and have a normal meal together?
Yeah, we sure can. But normally we eat really, really healthy. Because we do this professionally, we have to eat really big and usually unhealthy meals. When we're not out on the circuit eating competitively or professionally, I should say, we are eating healthy. So it's a lot of lean vegetables or lean protein, leafy vegetables, and then good complex carbohydrates to feel good, strong workouts, which also kind of help to negate some of the side effects of all that poor eating choice.
Yeah, you both look really fit.
We just moved to Milwaukee, actually, so in a couple of weeks I can start a dietetic internship. I'll be retiring and becoming a registered dietitian here in about 2 years.
Wow.
turnaround.
Talk about try before you buy.
Jeez, that's great. Look, we know that you're dating, but let's sort of fast forward a bit, assuming everything goes well. I don't want to speak for you, Randy, but if you end up down the aisle, are we going to see a wedding cake eating competition? I mean, that would be the ultimate, right?
The funny thing is we were getting comments about that after our very first challenge together. So we did 5 food challenges in Alaska, and we took a few months to actually announce that we were dating. And even on all of those videos, so I posted 5 videos, she posted 5. I'd say we had over 10,000 comments total about how we should date and how there was a spark and how there was a connection and stuff. So it's awesome that so many people support us together and doing what we do.
Randy, Katina, it's been so nice having you on. I'm feeling hungry already. I'm going to go have just a single slice of pizza. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we plan on getting to Australia in 2022. We'll see everybody then.
Oh, great. Call in and see us. We'd love to see you. We'll put the caterers on notice now.
We'll start cooking now.
Bye, guys.